Okay, part 3. We got to wrap this up because my phone's gonna run out of storage here. Anyway, so the one was flat. I know this, flat on the cardstock. So when she said, don't you want to talk to her about something? And he's like, oh, so about Florida. And I'm like, here we go. So he's like, we're going to go ahead and book a month. No, 8 weeks. Wait, 2 months? Maybe it was 8 weeks. I think it was, or 6 weeks. They're going to book a long trip to Florida. We're going to go ahead and book that. So, I'm like, cool, awesome, have fun. He's like, yeah, so, when you were there before, I'm like, here we go. Oh my gosh, here we go. So he's like, when you were here before, it was, when we went to Florida before for Doug's wedding, it was really, really miserable weather. And it was so hot and humid. You just sit there drenched in sweat, no matter what, no relief anywhere to be found. The humidity through the roof, the whole dang thing, Florida. No, thank you. So no, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you. I grew up in the South. Can you tell? No, thank you. I'll do Minnesota. I'll do Wyoming. I'll do Idaho. I'll do Nebraska. I'll go back there, but I'm not doing Florida. Thank you, but you guys have a grand time. And there are all these different places, by the way, they could have opted to go. They have timeshare. They can go anywhere. Okay. So I'm like, I just very nicely said, I'm just, the heat, it's hard to take. But anyway, I hope you have fun. And as I said, I knew that wasn't going to be the end of that. None of that was going to be the end of that. And I was right. So he goes into this case. You weren't there at the right time. You were there in the dead of summer. And it's really gorgeous. I mean, every time we go, we've gone for years and years and years. It's gorgeous weather. We go in winter, and it's gorgeous there in the winter, and it's beautiful, and it's stunning, and we get up and we go for a long walk, and then we come back and we do this and we do that, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, that's wonderful. He's like, no, you don't understand. I'm like, oh, Lord, how long till I capitulate? How long until I toss a white flag, high in the air? So he's like, where we go, it's stunning, and we go for these walks, and the flowers, and it's the weather, the highest it gets is like 70 degrees, and there's no humidity, and it's the most beautiful place on earth, and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, so, it's awesome. And you just, we're going to rent it. We're going down there, and you're welcome to come, you guys, and stay for a couple weeks or however long you want. By the time he was done talking, he had me convinced I had to go there or bust. So it looks like, my husband doesn't know this yet because he came in while I'm filming these videos, but it looks like beginning of next year, we're going to spend a few weeks in Florida. I can't wait till he hears this. It's going to be hilarious because my husband, he's so laid back. You can't imagine. Thank you, Jesus. God made that man for me. So laid back, easygoing, no issues, no problems, just he's good to go. It's amazing. I don't even know how he does it. He's just good to go. Always good to go. Anyway, he doesn't mind heat. He doesn't prefer dying, sweltering temperatures, but he doesn't mind heat. Really. And I'm the one who can't cope with all the humidity and stuff. I'd rather be set right square in front of a firing squad than go swelter in Florida. I'm not interested, y'all. Anyway, so when I told them my visions of what I thought Florida would be like, they said I was talking about beaches and the lack of modesty and girls running around with a string up their butts, and you might as well go to a strip club, and on and on. I was going on a thing. I was like, I just have no interest in that. And then they started laughing, and they said, where we stay isn't anywhere near a beach or a pool for that matter. And I was like, what? And they said, I said, well, this is my vision of what you've been talking about. And they said, if it were like that, we wouldn't be going. And I was laughing. I was like, okay, well, I had envisioned this, that, and the other. And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, this place we stay is idyllic. There are only old people walking around. There's none. No, I was like, I just envision partiers from college on spring break down there getting wild and crazy and just having to deal with chaos, social chaos, just the craziness. That's what I envisioned. Party town, everyone whooping it up and making me want to rip my own head off my own shoulders, and they were laughing. No, it's not like you're envisioning, and no. So they're like, think old retirement home, old people type thing. And I was like, oh, I'm down with that. I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. And they're like, yeah, that's what it's like. I'm like, oh, that actually sounds really nice. And so then they were all excited, and they're like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting excited. And they were like, yeah. I said, well, I'll talk to my husband when he gets home. And as I've said, he has not heard a word because I'm in here making videos. But he's going to die when I tell him, so it looks like we're going to go spend a couple of weeks in Florida. Oh my gosh. He's going to be like, what? Because he knows how I am with heat. I don't do well with heat. I just don't. I'm just always hot, very hot. I run hot. My metabolism flies. That's how I've always been. And I, like I said, I grew up in Virginia, the sweltering South. I saw someone say, from the time I was 5 years old to the time I was, I know I don't have to do a colon here, but I like the drama of it, and I just want the black. I want the drama. I was in Nebraska till I was 5, and then I was in Virginia from age 5 to however old I was in the year 2000, and then I was in Minnesota. So I don't know how I lived from age 5 to age 28, 9, 30, whatever I was, however old. I don't know how I did it. I was 50 minutes outside of Greensboro, North Carolina. So that's south. We're talking south. We're talking hot. And I don't know how I made it through. I really don't. But I don't have any genuine interest in returning to any sort of conditions like I met with and languored through and somehow made it through in the South. I just don't want to do it. Maybe I'll leave this running till I figure out final touches. I think I'm happy with these so far. I'm going to want to add more bling, I think. Some juncture. Kind of like this here to continue this like cone. Kind of like that there. Do I like it from this viewpoint? I don't know. I can't see anything. Okay, well, I'll do it lightly and I can remove it. Therefore, if I decide, pardon me, it is not going to work for me in that location. Stand up and look at this. I think I want it. Like that. I think. Are you being a good girl? Yes, he's a good girl. You've been listening to Mommy's stories, Sophie Claire. So they were like, this is in Orlando or near Orlando, isn't it? No, near it. I can't remember. They're like, this isn't near the ocean. I love the ocean. Don't get me wrong. It's the people that contaminate the beaches that ruin it for me. The partier type. That I don't want to be around that. Thank you very much. I want sanity. Give me a book and a beach and shut up. That's what I want, Believe it or not, I'm a quiet girl. When I'm an introvert, hardcore, and yeah, I know that's shocking, but I am a very hardcore introvert. I grow, blossom, and rejuvenate and refresh by myself with no humans around. That's where I get restored. It's my quiet time. This is very black, and I'm unsure about my handwriting because I get shaky from prednisone and things like that. So I want to use that someday. So cute. I think I want a lighter ink because I don't want my handwriting emphasized. Hold on. Yeah, it's pretty dang dark. But this is, oh, what am I going to do? Am I going to do cursive, or how jerky is my handwriting right now? Petting our only pet. Wonderful, Jules. Wonderful. I was going to get Love Elsie stuff out. My little hand-drawn hearts are reminding me of the Love Elsie stuff. Okay, what time is it? 12. Okay, let me see. Oh, I was going to write something here, but I could. I'm going to. I like it. Voila. Are you done? Well, I gotta get that off there. I don't like the spider webs from glue guns. Yes, I do. Let me comfort you in the fact, with this knowledge, that I do in fact know they are not spider webs, but they are glue from a glue gun. Yes, I do know this. But I call them webs, thus spider webs, because they're ubiquitous. When I use that glue gun, it's like just web and web and web everywhere. It's just, you know. All right, it seems like I want to put something else on here as far as bling. I think like a couple gems maybe. Like that was a curly Q off of a spirally thing. Curly Q spirally. Good job, Jules. I love these. They're too bright, however. Okay. This plant's in this drawer. I should use these one day. I do love these. I should use this one day. They got stuff everywhere. Would this look good on there? Okay, our memories puppies, I think. I can't read it, so don't trust me on that. I think that's what this is. Gotta do the longer time. Oh, and I have Smiley Edward stars in there from my December daily pack. Cool. Well, very cool. Way to keep it together, Jules. Stars with stars. Kind of like that there. Maybe a couple stars here. This, and then this. I don't want that under. No, I don't want to lose my star. Get out. Now, come to mama. You recalcitrant star, you. Get over here. Thank you, please, and thank you. Something like that. I kind of like it. Okay, why not? Bling is bling. I like bling. Now, I wonder if that star is going to come off the center, because they would come off the centers before. And this is one sticky backing, and I appreciate that. KI Memories, I think, are who you are. Okay, stand up again and look at this. I liked how it went just so with the pages. How did I do that? I like it. Oh my goodness, really? Are we going to do this all the live long day? Yes. I like it. That is from so long ago. Sweet stars. Okay. Do anything here? I think I like just the 3. Maybe I could do 5 gold things. Maybe. I've gone through these. I'm going through them, I should say. I love them. Maybe a circle like this. The center of the flower. No, I don't like that. Yeah, somewhere like that is good. I think I'd rather have that shape though. So picky, honestly. Get out of there. Put it back. Get the one you want. You got the one you want. I think rather than use glue gun, I'm gonna use this for this because it's such a small spot. And I don't want to, it's hard to squirt out with the glue gun a tiny spot. Uh-oh. I had that, oh, what an idiot. I had that open when I shook it because I thought it was so far down. That was so stupid. It's hard to push out a small quantity of glue from a glue gun. So I don't want to mess with it for a tiny little thing like this. Might as well put it here. I knew that was going to happen. These are not easy to work with, but they're cute. It's like I'm doing surgery. I can't believe I shook that with it open. I just thought it was so little left in the container and it was so far down in the bottle that it'd be safe, but I think something went flying. I'm going to discover it later and be like, really, Julie? Really? That's gonna that'll be how that's going to go down. Okay, these are not easy to work with, but you better put in the work, so to speak, now. If you want to keep it on there, that's my, I just put spit on here because I want to drag that off. Whatever it takes. I want to have it stay forever, and I don't want things to move on my page because I've had it happen. So I'm not saying anything bad about these. I'm just saying I just want to make sure they stay where I want them. Is all I'm trying to say. And then we're done. Okay. Okay. I'm almost done. I'm going to see my husband. He's a cutie. Sweet, wonderful man. Okay. I want that there, and then I'm going to do those two, and we're done. And I can't wait to find where that glue went flying, you know? That's going to be fun. I thought glue went flying. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, hopefully I'm wrong, and it didn't go flying, but I think it did. Was it good, baby? I'm almost done. He's the best man in the world. I don't deserve him. He's too good. I don't feel worthy of such a wonderful human. I really don't. Okay. I'm going with that there. Get the cat hair off. That's funny. December daily stars were in my KI memories from a million years ago sheet. That's pretty funny. Okay. I like it. And you're done. I think that's a wrap. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you had fun. I gotta go see my baby and hang out. I think I like it. If there's a final, I will be sure to bring you along. I think I'm really pleased with this. I think it's looking really decent. Not that way. Ironically, when you light settings are a peculiar thing. Yeah, I like the little main character energy enamel stars and the December daily Allie Edwards stars. And I like that I popped up those numbers from Pink Fresh Studio. I don't know where they were from. Anyway, there you go. That's it. That is a wrap. Let me unplug my glue gun while you're still here to make sure I did it. There, I did it. Good girl. Move this off so you can get a unadulterated view of the page with black frame rather than mess everywhere. See if you can unadulterated view. There you go. That is how she looks. All right, I'm out. I'll see you guys another time with another video. I hope you have an awesome one. Bye-bye.